Hi everybody, it's Carrie the Desert Mermaid. Today, Stair Chronicles. It's one of my favorite filming places in my house because of the light. I have big giant windows that are high up and they let in beautiful sunshine while we still have it because it's just not quite winter yet, but the sun is definitely setting much earlier. If you're not familiar, my name is Carrie. I'm the Desert Mermaid. I live in Las Vegas. I'm originally from Buffalo. Go Bills! Go Sabres! Go Bandits! All of them. Everybody go. All of you people. Right now it's Go Jays. During the pandemic, the Jays actually played in Buffalo. We have a minor league team there called the Bisons, and they played there. So they captured the hearts of Western New Yorkers. And I'm going to say a lot of people in New York are big Yankees fans. I don't know, not everybody. I know. I'm just talking because my grandpa was a huge Yankees fan. But anyway, the Jays. And I have a lot of Canadian friends, and I hope my Canadian friends win out on this baby. So today, I have got mystery boxes and a few presents from some really fabulous people. I just have to say, thank you so much, everybody. I have so much support and love from so many people across platforms, across Reddit, across YouTube, across every which way under the sun. And I just really want to say how much I appreciate and love all you guys. And thank you so much for all your support for this craziness that is the Desert Mermaid. Love you to pieces. Now, let me tell you what I got. It's some interesting stuff. Also, we're getting the hair done. Yeah, she's been gray for a bit. Hoo, and a little dry. So tomorrow is haircut day, and then Jeffrey Parker and I are going to see The Wizard of Oz at the Sphere. I promised to do a little bit of footage and give you guys a snippet of what the experience is like, but just a little, because you don't want to see everything. If you decide to come and do it, you need to have the surprise yourself, right? So, tiny snippet, but just enough that you could get an idea of how fabulous that Sphere experience is. Great thing about being in Vegas. Great thing about being in Vegas. I can tell you that is all of those amazing adventures and the entertainment and things here. Whew, it's crazy. It's crazy. But of course, I do miss Buffalo. So anyway, I got a few gifts in the mail and a surprise. Somebody left this on my porch and I don't know who the heck did it. So I hope whoever did this for me fesses up. Now it looks like a clown. It is not. It is my beloved David Bowie. So this will get a beautiful place of honor in the David Bowie room. It's a big little thing on Aladdin Sane, which is where he had the lightning bolt across his face. But they made it look a little bit like the Joker, didn't they? But haha, he is fabulous Bowie. So thank you, person, and fess up. Fess up. Who did this? Somebody left it on my porch. I'm so excited. So anyway, love Bowie, as you guys know. Next, I have this sweet woman that reached out to me, Mary Siqueiros. Mary Siqueiros. I hope I'm pronouncing it probably not correctly in any shape, way, or form. She sent me a little note. Oh my gosh, this sweet, sweet lady. She went to Reno, Nevada, the Peppermill, which, oh my God, I love that casino in Reno. It's amazing. Their pools are amazing. Year-round pools, and some of them are from the hot springs. It's amazing. If you go to Reno, the Peppermill is really fabulous place to go. She decided to go into the gift shop, and it was for her anniversary. Happy anniversary, Mary. Happy anniversary to you and your significant other. I decided to go in the gift shop to see what they had, and behold what I came across. Thank you, Mary, so much. Let's see. Oh, this little stinker. Thank you. See what I mean? It's like people think of me, and it surprises me and humbles me because, listen, I ain't nothing special. I am a regular gal, grandma, lady, wife, mother, whatever I am. But, oh, look. Oh, she's so cute. She is sweet. And she says that. Isn't that funny? Interesting. But what a sweet little gift. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm going to hang that off my phone actually, I think. But thank you, Mary. Thank you so much, my sweet love. And then my precious Chelsey, Idaho gem sent me a little something, something. She's a sweetheart. She knows she is. Yeah, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. She sent me this, but I'm like, no, you're so sweet. You're a sweet love. And it's happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my birthday is older. Jeffrey Parker's birthday. I'm not sure whose birthday. What did she do? What did you do? What did you do, girl? Oh, uh-oh. Oh, oh. I'm freaking mermazing. I love it. Listen, I don't really have hats, but hell yeah, I'll be wearing this guy. I absolutely freaking love it. Oh my God, Chelsey, you sweet baby. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. And then there's something else in here, and I think it is a, oh, look at that. Extra strength, tired of it all. Oh my gosh, I love it. That is hilarious. Oh, you funny gal. I freaking love it. I love it. I love it. And straws. You're a sweet love baby, and I appreciate you, and thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you didn't have to do it, but I love it. And I'm wearing it. Let me just open. I got a giant skull, so between my hair and my giant skull, I have to open the hat up a little bit more because I have a big head. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. I have a hard time finding sun hats because I never get them to fit my noggin. They always have them for these cute little petite lady heads. What about us ladies with giant craniums? Would you help a girl out and make us some big ass hats? Please, please. So anyway, and then this past weekend, I went to, of course, go hang out with my fabulous Sonny Las Vegas because you know he's my dear friend. I love him to pieces. He's been tied up in family stuff, and I was thinking I was going to help him out at his booth this weekend, but he ended up working his booth. I think he just, you know, he wanted to make some money and get out and see some people and stuff, and I get it, my friend. So when I went, he has these delightful mystery bags. So I had to pick the laughing one because we laugh a lot. He's a ridiculous joker, as am I, maybe once or twice. So anyway, $10, and let's see what we got. Okay, I already pre-opened it. So let's find out what's, oh man, I cut it. Dang it. It is a card of some kind, and I cut the edge of it. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, it's an upper deck. That's cool. I don't know who it is, though. Jeff somebody. Okay, well, anyway. And I can't think of which one is named Jeff, and I'm sure I know because Jeffrey Parker is a huge NASCAR fella. Whoa, cat pickles. What? What the heck is this? I don't know what it is. It's a mystery bag. Oh my God. So it's a mystery bag in a mystery bag. We're going to have to open that up. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a Batman cup. Okay. Batman. Batman. McDonald's Batman Forever, made in France. And Batman Forever. That was one of my favorites, I'm not going to lie. 1995. That's really super fun. Okay. Wow. And then, oh my gosh, it's a little Sonny Las Vegas pin. Heck yeah, I'm wearing that. Heck yeah, my friend. And an interesting die. Look at him. Look at this. I'm not really sure what this die is, but it is pretty interesting. The little figures on here, maybe it's for Mahjong or something. That's what it looks like to me. But who the heck knows? All right, now let's open this guy and see cat versus pickles or cat pickles or whatever the heck it is. Let's see if we can get you open. There we go. Yeah, listen, I've been working out at the gym. If I can't open a bag, shame on me, right? I have a little bit of guns, Let's see. Yeah, but look, blah, 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 but a little bit of guns coming out. I was admiring Jeffrey Parker's guns the other day because his guns are coming out full on. Oh, look, it's a Christmas pickle bean cat thing. That's just ridiculous, cat pickles. So anyway, yeah, it's a cat that's a pickle. And they're 2024. Very fun. You know who this is going to? Joni. I should have left it closed for her, but that is okay. Well, thank you, my good friend Sunny, even though I tore up the card. Man, that's pretty fun, isn't it? Pretty fun. Now, the last thing we have. One of my old, do you guys remember I was getting the mystery boxes from the guy back east that goes to a ton of auctions back there and gets crazy stuff. He's like my ephemera dude. A lot of the really nice ephemera I get is from this guy, Adam. Now, he's not publicly selling these because I was trying to see if he would sell them and I'd be able to pass along his information to people, but he just doesn't want to do that. I've been working with this guy for 5 freaking years now. So let's take a look what Adam sent me. I'll tell you how much I spent in a little bit. Oh goodness, it is full of paper. Well, look at, oh my gosh, it is full. Look at these. I don't know the value of these, but we're going to find out. Oh my gosh. Purina Cat Chow calendar from 1978. Tell me that's not, oh, look at the cats though. If you're a cat fan, this baby is for you. Look at that. Very cute. And then this one is Album of Antique Cards, 1980. Can you believe that this is 45 years old? What the heck? Where does time go? Where does time go, my friends? Holy cow. Okay. So I got 1, 2, 10, 20, 30,000 postcards. Look at this one. I don't know what's happening there. What is this? Oh, it's a baby drinking out of a hose. Oh my God, that's so sweet. Some of them are written on and some are not. This is for a lady that lives in Rochester. She went to the, let's take the glasses off so I can read. Look at, that's a pretty postcard. Let's see what she had to say. Dear Mom and Grandma, Lynn and I spent 2.5 hours in an Amarillo, Texas garage this morning. Thank goodness the car only needed a grease job. Texas is very flat. Yes, it is, unless you go to Austin or East Texas. Oklahoma is a bit more green and rolling. We saw a few oil rigs. Most were of the small hammer variety and a couple tall geysers. Walked through the National Cowboy Hall of Fame, many picked sculptures and rodeo awards. This postcard was a giant oil painting in the center of it, and the painting is almost 100 years old. The scene is in Colorado. Love, their grandchild. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. So listen, what do I do with postcards? Let me tell, oh, yes, my friends. Yes, my friends. We're going to talk about this postcard. So if you're not familiar, this is Niagara Falls, okay, on the American side. The Canadian side is very much like Disneyland. They have so many things over there. It's crazy. The American side has just like a national, it's actually a state park called Goat Island. So one of the things over there, this is actually, let me try to get it where it's not shining. This is the observation deck. You can walk out over this and be standing and be able to look at the falls. Also, there's an elevator that takes you down, and you can go, and I don't know if you can do it anymore. I'm not really sure, I'm not gonna lie, but you used to be able to go down this tower for $2 and go stand next to the falls. Now I think it's where you go down the tower, and on the one side is where you get on Maid of the Mist, which is the boat that takes you underneath the falls. So this is, let me see. All right, so I'm going to explain more stuff to you. This is the American Falls. The horseshoe is the Canadian Falls. And in the middle of the two falls is a tiny little waterfalls called the Bridal Falls. It's really beautiful. If you've never had a chance to go to Niagara Falls, do both experiences. Hit up the state park on the American side and then go to the Canadian side. It's really an experience. Very beautiful. And when you go to Goat Island, there's actually 3 smaller islands off of it called Three Sisters Islands. And I'm telling you, you need to go in the summer. Go in the summer or the spring. It's so beautiful. So the Niagara River is what flows to make the falls happen. Okay, it's the Niagara River. Beautiful. It's literally 10 minutes outside of Buffalo. You can't miss it. It's beautiful. It's lovely. But anyway, Three Sisters Islands. So Goat Island is the big island, and there's little bridges that go to the next island, next island, next island. When I was younger, my friends and I used to go to Three Sisters, hang out in the springtime because, so again, you're in Buffalo. They have winters. The lake freezes over. So Niagara River is between Lake Erie and, oh my gosh, I never remember the name of the other one. Lake Ontario. And Niagara Falls and the Niagara River are in between the two. Big giant lakes. Okay, so all the lakes empty into each other, and then the Niagara River, and then Lake Ontario. So we would go, in the winter, freeze. The lakes freeze, okay? Sometimes they freeze, sometimes they don't. That's when you know you're going to get the big storms. If the lakes are not frozen over when those big cold fronts come through from Canada, lake effect snow and Buffalo gets buried in snow. Don't you love that you're learning this? I hope you do. So anyway, in the spring, if the lakes are still frozen, that means that Niagara River is still flowing, but it's not as robust as the summer when the lake is not frozen. So in the spring, we would go out on Three Sisters Islands and hang out on the furthest one from the edge, and you could actually walk into Niagara River. The water's only this deep, not far from the falls, which is freaking crazy, because if you did that in the summer, your ass is going over the falls. You don't want to do that. So anyway, there you go. There's your story of Niagara Falls for all of you folks that have never been. So here is a ton of postcards. Carrie, what do you do with postcards? Well, I sell on eBay and I sell some things on sites on Facebook. I use my postcards. I have them organized by states, and I use them as a thank you note for the people that buy the stuff for me, because I figure most of my postcards are vintage and they're kind of cool. I take a little sticky note, put it on the back, and just write, my thank you, and then they get a little vintage postcard as a little thank you. Oh, kids. Oh, kids. Oh, boy. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Wow, this is from 1978. Look at him. Look at how young he was. Wow. Wowie woo. Wow, somebody liked Elvis. Oh my gosh, this is a whole collection of Elvis magazines. Okay, that's pretty cool. Somebody liked Elvis. Yeah. Wow. Rolling Stone. Okay. I like it. This will be nice. I got to see where I can try to sell these guys. These are either going to go to eBay or on one of my Facebook groups. Look at this. This is vintage. Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. I'm going to see about Jeffrey Parker, because if you don't know, Jeffrey Parker was in the Air Force and then the National Guard and flew through a ton of the bases. And, you know, a lot of different bases have closed. So I'm going to see if he has any interest in that. Oh, and then, you know, you've got a friend in Pennsylvania and a sportsman map. People do enjoy some maps if they're the older ones because things have changed, you know what I mean? So there's new cities, new streets, new whatever. So those can always be interesting. Also, postcards. A lot of people buy the postcard for the little stamp on the back. Here's 2 little stamps that fell off some. And, you know, we're going to find out because I'm not 100% familiar. Oh my gosh. Look at this thing. A magnifying sheet. This says this is for the reading of telephone directories, charts, maps, stock tables, books, magazines, etc. Oh my gosh, that's freaking amazing. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I never know what I'm going to get in these boxes. Here's a home memo pad. My favorite part is when somebody writes in them and you get to see some history of writing. Here's another map. Oh, these are some of my favorites. All the Fixins by Kirkhill. Now, what does that mean? This is how to fix what? Spout kitchen sinks? Interest. This little book was 79 cents. How to do your faucet. How to fix toilet and plumbing. That's no, it was only 10 cents. Sorry, it was 10 cents. Oh, kids, look at that. Pan Am. That's amazing, a Pan Am booklet. These are far and few between. Far and few between. And a Singer drawing book for young artists. Oh my gosh. I love this old ephemera. It makes me lose my mind. I lose my ever-loving mind over this stuff. And then there is a ton of postcards. Ton. Look at that. I do enjoy some of the art ones. They're very interesting. Very interesting. And then look at like this guy. Mission Inn, Riverside. Oh my gosh, I was there. I stayed there. This postcard is antique. How do I know it's antique? Take a peeky week at the back and that handwriting. That was done with a fountain pen, not a regular pen. But this has been around forever, this place, this Mission, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's like a hotel now, but gorgeous restaurant. Oh my gosh, there's literally hundreds of postcards. I'm going to see what else is in here. I'm going to get the postcards out of the way because they're fun for me, but not for you. So let's just get them out of here. Oh, what's this? A oh my goodness. A picture history of glass from Corning. Did you guys ever go to Corning? So Corning is in central New York. It is fabulous glass museum. And that's where your Corningware comes from, my friends. So, oh my goodness, look at this. Questions and answers about your future. Oh goodness, okay. Interesting, interesting. Let's see what else we've got. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. So many things. Okay, we're going to put that off to the side. And what is this? Staple remover. Oh my gosh, look at that. I don't even know who hardly uses staples anymore. I'm not really sure. I don't know if this is glow in the dark. There's a vintage keychain. That's fun. Oh my goodness gracious alive. Here is a whole bunch of vintage pens. Now, believe it or not, some of these have value, friends. Some of these have a value. What is this? I don't know what this guy is. But vintage pens. And look at this lighter. It's an advertising. Is this a, no, it's not. It's a, oh, it's a tape measure. I thought it was a lighter. Interesting. Interesting. Yes. Advertising stuff does sell. It does. And here is another advertising. Runnymede Supply letter opener. Again, not a million people use letter openers as much anymore. Pens, more postcards. Let me get this stuff out of here, see what else is in. I can't even tell you how much stuff is jammed. Look at this. What? It's a little key watch. Look at the, what? That's cool. That's pretty cool. We'll put that off to the side. Oh man, there are two books about Elvis, but the covers are ripped off. If you see a book that has a cover ripped off like this, not always, but my friend used to work for a place. He would do magazines and books, and if the cover was ripped off, it meant that it didn't sell. And this is so nobody could like sell it again, but people do. People do sell them again. I don't know if they still have that practice. Oh my gosh, this is a little souvenir from Kentucky. Holy cow. I got to hand this off to somebody I know. Emmitt Smith, from when he was playing for the Cowboys. I don't know where these little books come from. They're just kind of cool. Look at this Kmart book. Camping and Fishing Log. You literally log where you fished so that you know where to go the next time. Oh my gosh, Marine Bank. Yep. You turned into Marine Midland after that. I know these used to be in Buffalo. That's another little vintage advertising piece. Holy cow, you guys. I had one of these. I took first aid when I was a young lass. I took the junior life-saving course. This is the little book that we had to study out of. That's pretty cool. Now the cover is jacked up, but here's another Emory worldwide map. This should be interesting because, as we know, that changes. College of Engineering and Architecture Honor Day program. I don't know. We'll see. This is just a ton of small paper Dodge mechanical drive products. Yes, crock-pot book. Holy cow. Who remembers these? I know my mom saved up forever to get stuff with that. Another Elvis book without the cover, unfortunately. I have a ton of stamps in here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Niagara Falls souvenir from way back in the day, a hanky. That's awesome. Wow, he really packed this up. The Housewife's Yearbook of Health and Homemaking. Interesting. You never know what's going to be in that thing. Oh, and we got some hankies. And this one has an A on it. And we've got some floral hankies, a green hanky, and one with crochet on the bottom. I love hankies. They are some of my favorite things. Here's like a dirty, filthy hanky of some kind. I'm telling you, there's so much stuff in this box. Skillcraft. Oh, it's a bunch of pens from Skillcraft. Skillcraft, U.S. government, specific pens. Interesting. Here's another little 2-pack of pens. Listen, I'm a gel pen gal. I am not a fan of regular ink any longer. It makes me cuckoo. Here is Open Your Way to Better Profits, Breckville Farm Seed and Supply letter opener. A lot of advertising. Lot of advertising. Oklahoma Lakes. This must be from the same person that sent that postcard. A wooden ruler. This is just a regular wooden ruler. You know what's so funny is back in the day, some of them had the metal edge. This doesn't have a metal edge. So that's interesting to me. Here is Stanhope coaster. Oh my gosh. And it said Stanley Steamer on it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh, wait till you see this. Look at this. Columbus colored crayon pencils. Those are freaking old. I have never even heard of this or have seen this. That's interesting. More postcards, postcards, postcards. Pocket notebook that looks like a match pack. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Stick the cover in there and it looks like you have a big pack of matches. What is this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Somebody liked horses. Here's a horse poster. Remember all the little girls used to love horses back in the day, and I'm sure they still do. But you guys, oh my gosh. Ready for this? 2 paint by numbers. That is amazing. Paint by numbers. Little tiny tatted little coasters. Oh, that's fun. This is fun. A money bag from Eastern States Farmers Exchange. It's filthy as hell. I wonder if I could wash that. I really don't even know. There's a whole bunch of stamps in here. Let's see. And then there's a few last things in here. Let's see if we can take a peek at these. This, which I don't know what it is. Let's see if we can open you. It is nothing. There's nothing in there. I don't know what that is for, but it held something. Oh boy. There's 2 of them, and I'm going to say there's nothing in either, so we're going to leave that alone. Ooh, quality handkerchiefs in the box. Let's take a peek. Oh, unfortunately, they are damaged, some of them. This is a silk one. But look at this guy. Oh, and they got the sticker on it. So that kind of sucks that it has the watermarks on it. But it's a whole box. Yeah, look at, you know what? I got that retro clean. So I might try to give these guys a clean. Unfortunately, the sticker's going to come off. But look at how pretty. And then this one also is another flower. So I think these were the ones that were 12 of them in the box. So let's put him off to the side. And then this is a box of them. Look at how beautiful the hanky box is. The box to me is more valuable than the hankies. But you get 2 handkerchiefs, Swiss loom embroidery. But the box is everything. That's freaking amazing. And then, get those stamps out of here. Get out, you stamps. Look at this. A giant Mother's Day card in an envelope. I want to look at the front of this. Oh, just plain. I thought maybe it would have a very decorative box as well, but look at this Mother's Day card. Are you signed, friend? It's not signed. Whoa. So it's Hallmark. There's no price on the back like there used to be. A Mother's Day message to my mother, and it's a trifold. And she is not signed. Oh, that's amazing. This is hard to find. You don't find a lot of the old cards unsigned. Well, that's a little treasure right there. Let me see if there's anything else in here of note. A lot of postcards, a lot of stamps. And let me see, anything else exciting? Is there anything else in here exciting, you people? Oh, it's one of these guys. I think it's just a pre-stamped envelope, but there's a whole bunch of stamps in here. So, and I know people love that. So that's it. Holy cow, that's really interesting and crazy stuff. I love the ephemera. Give me that ephemera any day, I'm telling you. So, that's our show for today, friends. That's what we're showing for today. Now I got to put all this stuff back in the box and get this all packed up before Jeffrey Parker gets home. Because we are filming, it is about almost 5 o'clock here, and I got to get going and start putting some din-din together for us. So, you guys take care. I'll see you in the next one. Love you to pieces. Thank you for joining me. And it's free to subscribe here. I don't have any memberships or anything of that nature because I just want you to come and hang out with me. And if you do, you do. And I love it. So I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Love you. Happy fall. Enjoy the leaves. And I will see you next time on the next video. See ya.